Hello.
Hi, I'm Marley.
I'm Layton. We're playing Vampiretherapist, or at least we're gonna try the demo on this one. Happy Halloween week.
Oh, yeah?
And this is one that we are potentially, depending on if we like it, but we have a feeling that we probably will. Having this be an alternating title for Wednesdays with Date Everything. Since they are kind of like in the same vein, we want to try and have like Wednesdays are vaguely visual novel style videos.
But I've been excited to play this one. I think this is one that we just saw scrolling through Steam one night.
And, like, I might have at some point gotten a video for it on TikTok, but I think it was really just scrolling through and it kept getting recommended, and we're like, oh, this is right up our alley.
I know you said that you saw a second ago it's fully voiced.
Yes, I did not know that going in.
Yeah, me either.
So, assuming I saw that correctly, everything should be fully voiced, so I think that also will kind of make it similar to Date Everything in that way of getting to hear fun voices of people voicing these like differently aged vampires, and you're helping them with their vampire specific problems.
I'm so excited. This is right up our alley.
Very, very much our flavor of game that we enjoy. And hopefully it is as good as we're excited and hope it is. And with that, I think we will go ahead and start.
Yes.
Vampiretherapist explores or touches on sensitive topics, okay, so trigger warning, such as war, abuse, addiction, sexual oppression, suicidal ideation, religion, and of course death. These may be uncomfortable or upsetting for some readers. We recommend that readers with a history of trauma related to any of these topics approach this game with caution. Naturally, a game of vampires will also include blood and sexual themes. Strong language is also present. Vampiretherapist was developed in consultation with licensed therapists, but it should not be considered a substitute for therapy. Unless you're a vampire.
You did so good, baby.
I only fucked up a few times, and hopefully we'll cut those out.
My name is Sam Walls.
Oh my god.
I'm a dead man. Well, kinda dead at least. See, I'm a vampire.
I did not know if we were also playing a vampire or not. I just knew he was vaguely cowboy flavored.
That's exactly the sort of thing I did in my younger years with my former gang. And let me tell you, a vampire who's good with a gun can be a real terror. I got lucky though. I met some kind mortals who saw beyond my fangs, taught me my letters, and showed me how my thinking was keeping me from finding any kind of peace. After they passed on, I roamed America's majestic wilderness for nigh on 90 years, figuring out myself and what it means to be a vampire. And I found revelation. What I realized was, it ain't fangs that make us monsters. It's the self-defeating ways we think. Anywho,
I love that.
as the world started getting smaller, my old vampire gang tracked me down. Them being my kin, I wanted to help them see the world like I did. But they still have the same monster mindset I used to have. Good thing I'm a quick draw.
So I shot him. Anyway.
Who's helping my kin find their way. Fella named Andrew Makos, supposed to be 3,000 years old.
Me and my PC.
To learn from him. I figure someone older than time has got to have the answers.
Love that his sense of dress just never changed.
Yeah.
You can do some good in the world. I've been looking. Now it's time to give back. Vampires ain't monsters. Or at least, they don't have to be. And come hell or high water, I'm gonna prove it to him.
Vampiretherapist. Exciting.
I have a very pretty copy of Dracula. Ooh.
Whoa. Immernacht.
Well, I think this is the address. Number 27, Clean Flitter Mouse Streeb.
Yeah, that's probably better than what my attempt would have been.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Sure is a hell of a lot of ruckus for this time of night. People stay up late here.
Gee, I wonder why.
Wait a minute. These folk are vampires. Better watch myself. Guten Abend, folks. See English?
Ja, hallo.
Oh my god.
Are you here to party with us at the hottest club?
Is that Matt already? Like, immediately?
I cannot tell.
Tell them you're here to party, ask about the dress code, ask about Andromachos, ask about the club. We are speaking to Reinhard.
We should ask about the dress code.
I don't think what I'm wearing will fit the dress code.
The cowboy look is totally sexy, but you get a bit sweaty.
I think so.
She's very pretty.
Yeah.
Very, very Misa a bit.
I hope we will all get a bit sweaty.
I love Misa.
Big Misa fans in this household.
Good thing we run a little on the cold side, huh?
Don't worry, my Liebling. We make each other warm.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Reinhard, stop. Don't scare the American. I want to do that.
Maxi Liebchen, you're so naughty tonight.
No, you are the naughty.
Oh my god, guys.
An American no more.
Tell them you're here to party, ask about Andromachos, ask about the club. I guess we can probably go through, like, asking first, and then I'm here to party.
I'm looking for Andromachos.
You mean the club owner? Ja, that is why we are here.
If you're lucky, he will invite us to the private party at the end of the night.
What does that entail?
Yeah.
I think maybe it is too kinky for America.
So my guess was correct. Ask about the club.
What's so special about this club?
Immernacht is the greatest club aller Zeiten. The owner makes sure everyone has a good time.
If anyone acts without respect, they are banned from the club forever. You are free to do and be whatever you like, as long as you are harming no one.
And I hear that they are now attracting sexy old cowboys.
Shh, Maxi, he is old enough to be your grandfather.
Oh, come on now. You're just flattering me. I'm only a couple 100 years old.
Oh my god, he is so cute. Reinhard. Can I keep him?
Tell them you're here to party.
I can cut loose. What kind of party is this?
It's a kind where we dance all night and get sexy.
My favorite kind.
Yeah.
Oh, you're them kind of vampire.
Ach so, there are better things to suck than blood, oder?
Although we have to get past the bouncer first. If we do not, I'm thinking our night is ruined.
Oh, wait a sec. There's something about what she just said. I can feel it. It reminds me of one of my revelations about the funny patterns in the way we vampires think. Well, let's see. One type of thinking I noticed I called hot branding. That's when we brand ourselves with names we can't get rid of. There's high noon mind. That's when we treat a situation like it's a do-or-die showdown. And there's saloon thinking. That's when we act either helpless or invincible, like we've just drunk a pint of moonshine. I can always check my journal if I need examples. I kept all my notes about the funny ways we vampires think in there. I think I know which one of them funny ways they're thinking in, though. Hold on, compadres. You seem like the kind who can make their own fun.
I don't want to have my own fun. Immernacht is the only place to be on Friday night.
My guess is High Noon Mine. Or, whichever one was, like, the do or die one.
I think
it was this one.
I can't remember if it was that one or hot branding.
Because hot branding is, like, functioning very strict under a label.
That's
So
right,
because I know there was the thing about, like, as vampires or something like that, which I assume would be, like, the label. But
no, maybe High Noon Mine.
of, like, I have to be here or kind of thing.
Amigos, you're putting too much weight on this thing. It's a nightclub, not a high noon showdown. The night's full of possibilities.
I don't know if that meant I got it wrong.
Reinhard, I don't know what this means, but I love the sexy American talks.
You make us think that maybe it is better we haven't gotten into the club, because we are now meeting you.
Hey, if meeting me makes your night better, I'm glad we met. I really gotta find Andromachos, though.
You have to get past the bouncer. He decides who gets in and who doesn't. And he hasn't looked our way all night.
Maybe I'll have a little word with him. Excuse me, friend.
I love the gauges.
Yeah.
I'm here to see Andromachos. Hey, thanks, amigo. You have yourself a fine night, you hear?
Cowboy, what about us?
Bring them joy, dash their hopes. No, they can come
Yeah,
in with
come
us.
on in.
Yeah, they gave us all that helpful information.
Yeah.
They're friends of mine. Come on, you two. We ain't got all night. Yeah.
Maybe we'll get lucky.
Yeah, exactly.
Dang, awful loud in here.
Come on, my liver, dance with us.
Oh, you kids have fun. Tarnation, I'd rather hear a gopher giving birth than this. They're talking about slinging drinks in this here saloon. They ought to know where Andromachos is. But pardon me, ma'am.
Well, well.
Oh
Oh
my god.
my god.
Usually the 1880s.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Hi, and, oh my god.
She looks like Annie.
Yeah. Oh my god, hi Crimson. Debbie
Oh my
Ryan hair
God.
tug.
Hi.
Cowboy, the special's Red Bull and vodka. You down?
Whatever you say.
Yeah.
Red Bull. I'm actually looking for the owner. He around tonight?
Might be. What do you say your name was?
Oh my god, anything you want it to be.
Yeah, you can call me anything you want.
Sam Walls, huh? I don't think I know anything about a Sam Walls. After all, I'm just a know-nothing bartender.
Hot branding! Putting yourself under the specific
Yeah.
category.
From where I'm standing, I see someone with style and confidence, not just a drink machine. Don't go branding yourself like that's all you are.
Don't you go worrying about me, Cowboy. The man upstairs warned me you were coming. I was just testing to see if you are who you say you are. Tell you what, let me give you something from our special reserve. I don't think you're looking for booze.
Well, thank you kindly, ma'am. I was wondering where the blood was. I met some vampires outside, so I figured this was a vampire club.
You met some goths, honey. They're here to dance.
That's so funny.
So all these people are mortals?
How do you think the head vampire gets his blood? They can't wait to share it with him. It's a special experience.
You don't say.
He's the only real vampire here. Well, him and Bert.
Bert?
You met him already. Bert, shuffle on over here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that tracks.
that makes sense.
This one's
The Nosferatu with gauges, yeah.
Yeah.
He's got one voice line.
good luck up there, Cowboy.
Aside from the growling.
Hope you find what you're looking for.
Oh my god.
It's
Bye,
a very I am
Crimson.
Groot.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye, Crimson.
We should talk later.
Yeah.
Howdy. It's Sam Walls to see you, sir. The guy who's been sending you all them V-mails.
Yes, I know who you are, Samuel Walls. You have come here because you believe you can help our kin. The question is, are you first able to help yourself?
I am not sure if this is Travis Willingham, but it
Yeah.
sounds like him.
Yeah. I can help myself. I can't help myself. I can. I think.
Yeah, I can help myself.
Fixing myself for more than a century now. I don't think I need help.
Then you must prepare to learn a most difficult lesson.
My bad.
No, it is not him. It just sounds like him.
We all need help, Samuel. I'm pleased that you have come to receive mine.
Dang, you scared the heck out of me.
You must allow an ancient vampire his games. He will play them regardless. Please, sit down. What an absolute pleasure it is to meet you at last. I found your messages most intriguing.
Afraid there ain't much here in the way of intrigue. I'm just a lonesome cowboy looking for answers.
You know, I receive emails every day from vampires seeking my help. You are the very first to seek my aid in helping others. This alone makes you intriguing.
Well, dang. I think sorely disappointed when you get to talking to me. I'm just honored you're giving me the time of night.
Only time, Sam. I am pleased to share some of it with you. Our kind can be rather set in their ways. It is inspiring to see someone so young and eager to learn.
This is not who I was picturing for owning the flavor of nightclub we were seeing.
No. No, not at all.
Yeah, well, it wasn't much for learning when I was alive. Just making up for lost time, I guess.
Don't know why
It
sometimes it
sounds
doesn't.
as though you have been handling your own life better than most. I was particularly intrigued by these revelations you had while walking in nature.
Oh, yeah, them. Well, I give walking the credit. Nothing sorts my thoughts out better. After a few decades, I started seeing patterns in the way we vampires think.
Can you explain some of these patterns?
I've tried to explain them to other vampires, but it ain't never gone well. I could try, though. See, we tend to assume certain things just because we've been believing them since we were alive. Or we decide the world's against us just because we're hungry or tired or something. And when we start tackling problems that ain't real, we ain't fixing our real problems. That make any kind of sense?
Fascinating, Samuel. These revelations that you had in the woods. Mortal psychologists have a term for them. They are called cognitive distortions.
Cognitive whoozy what now?
Cognitive distortions. They are exactly as you described them. I will explain in a moment. Please, tell me about these specific revelations you had.
Explain high new mind, saloon thinking, hot branding.
High new mind?
Well, I noticed how we stress ourselves out by making everything a battle of do or die absolutes. High noon mind, I call it. Like that feeling you get right before a big shootout.
I must confess I have no experience with this feeling. I engaged in mortal combat long before the age of gunpowder. But the sentiment you describe mirrors the words of my old friend Marcus Aurelius. He used to say that the magnitude of life's challenges often turn us into our worst selves.
You mean Marcus Aurelius? The Roman?
Yeah, Marky.
Of course, his name was Marcus. Marcus was a bedroom.
Gotcha.
The emperor were...
It was ancient Rome.
Oh my god. the voice line cut out for it.
My apologies. I somehow forgot you were American. Let's discuss this high noon mind. I believe we can broaden your definition. Mortal psychologists call this phenomenon of binary thought polarized thinking, but I like to call it Nosferatu.
Nosferatu thinking?
It means you are thinking in black and white.
That's pretty funny.
Silly.
I believe it encompasses the breadth of the distortion. One is not flatly weak or strong, good or evil, smart or stupid, a success or a failure. The truth is far more complex and colorful. Not every high noon gunfight ends in oblivion, correct?
Yeah, that's true. Getting shot still ain't fun, but it ain't the end either.
A perfect example, Samuel. Now, try to catch me using Nosferatu thinking. I will give you a series of statements and one
Therapist
of them will
tutorial.
contain Nosferatu.
Yeah.
I will repeat them if you miss them. If I do not drink blood, I will surely die.
I mean, I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
Is that Nosferatu thinking?
No, Samuel. In this case, I am not arguing with reality. If we do not drink blood, we die.
That makes
This is
sense.
a fact
Fair.
of being a vampire. Let us continue. Death eventually comes for us all.
Not necessarily.
Yeah.
Mortals will always fear our kind.
That one is Nosferatu thinking.
That's Nosferatu thinking right there. I've met mortals who knew who I was and weren't scared.
Very good, Samuel. And even if you hadn't, to say mortals will always fear us ends any hope that they might not. Always is such a terminal word, is it not? Would you like to discuss more of your revelations with me?
I realize that as vampires, we can get the feeling of the power that comes with immortality and strength, but then we get hopeless and aimless over time. It's kind of like the fella you see in the saloon at the bottom of a bottle of whiskey. Either he thinks he can fight everyone, or he's crying into their last drops because he thinks life's hopeless. It's saloon thinking. Two extremes that probably
Either dying or crying.
A fascinating observation, Sam. Your saloon thinking was described in my time as the battle between hubris and nemesis, the twin excesses of arrogance and self-pity.
Oh man, it make me wish I'd gotten some schooling. Maybe I would have figured this stuff out earlier.
You live forever, my friend. There is no rush. What you have identified is a phenomenon where individuals perceive either an illusion of control or a lack of control. Mortal psychologists call this phenomenon you have described a control fallacy. Rarely do we have complete power over our situations or no power at all. But we create this illusion that stops us from attempting to change our perceived situations.
Yeah, you're right about that. I used to think I'd never get away from my gang. Maybe that's what made me stick with them for so long.
Yes, you see how cognitive distortions keep us from facing reality, whatever that reality may be. Of course, I am so old and powerful that I always...
You're testing me, ain't you? Control fallacy right there.
Well done, Samuel. I am indeed very powerful. The cosmos holds no awareness of Andromachos. Of course, as you expertly pointed out with your analogy about the man at the bottom of a whiskey bottle, a control fallacy can be positive or negative. Listen to my next few statements and try to find a control fallacy. Simply let me continue if you do not detect one. The sun will eventually burn out. I will roam a cold, dead earth, and there is little I can do about it.
I mean, that's technically true.
Yeah.
My kitty cat died. I shall be lonely forever. I shall never feel the warm sun upon my skin again. I shall never feel the warm sun upon my skin again.
I don't know why I repeated it twice.
You didn't catch my control fallacy.
I think it was the cat one.
Okay.
The sun will eventually burn out. I will roll. My kitty cat died.
Yeah.
I shall be lonely forever.
I'm sorry about your sweet kitty, but you could always pick up a new one.
Just get another one.
I'm just waiting for a loving home, so you don't need to be lonely.
It was just an example, Samuel. Well spotted. But I do speak from experience. I felt this way once when a fellow I was dating had our cat mummified. I went into a murderous depression that nearly decimated the continent. But I had the power to help myself all along by adopting a new friend.
Oh, dang, don't let me get on your bad side.
I doubt you shall see it, Samuel. Did you have more revelations to
Unless you really piss me off. Anyway. Hot branding.
See, I used to be in a gang. They were my whole existence. If you asked me who I was, I would have said, I'm a murdering bastard. Once I got away, I realized how small-minded I was. I was Sam before I was a murdering bastard. But that's how I was choosing to brand myself. My old gang's still around.
A personal brand.
Branding themselves like that. They can't see themselves as anything but killers.
Very astute, Samuel. I favor the clinical term, however, which is labeling. You correctly discovered that labeling is a reductive act.
Why did the vampires need us when they have this guy?
Even if we find them accurate.
Maybe he's the vampire therapist.
Yeah, yeah.
For millennia, I thought of myself as a killer. It was not untrue that killing was how I made my way in the world. I was an unstoppable
Hello, sir.
assassin.
Yeah.
But with this label, I limited myself for ages. I did not only kill people, I also killed potential aspirations I might have had.
I killed my potential.
See whether you can catch me doing
Along with all the
something in
people.
my next few statements. I am so old, I am ancient.
Labeling.
It's
Fucking
like,
old.
this one, I guess, is technically descriptive.
I guess so.
Call me whatever you like, but don't call me late for dinner. How shall I describe myself?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's the labeling.
Found it.
Hello, sir. You want to join us?
Hello.
Tend to do a lot of killing, but reducing ourselves to killers ain't doing us any favors.
Excellent, Samuel. You are correct. Labels can be cages that we lock ourselves in. I was a mere murderer for most of my existence because that is how I labeled myself.
And we all know that just being a murderer is only about the mindset.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did the same thing. Sam Walls, murderer, reprobate, and good for nothing.
Those are not how I would describe the Sam Walls I see before me. Did you have more revelations to tell me about?
No, that's it.
I think that's all of them. Or at least the ones that were the most obvious to me.
That you recognize the concept of cognitive distortions at all is most impressive, Samuel. What took me nearly 3 millennia to understand took you nearly 2 centuries century.
Oh, you're just flattering me. I'm just a dope stumbling his way through one life.
Are you now? Tell me, Samuel, what kind of cognitive distortion are you exhibiting when you call yourself a dope?
Labeling?
Yeah, I'm doing some labeling. I gotta watch myself, huh?
As long as we retain any humanity, we will have cognitive distortions. What we are aiming for is not to become perfect beings, but to understand and accept ourselves. As long as we can recognize cognitive distortions, we can address our real challenges. One cannot drink blood from a straw man, after all.
I ain't never heard that one before, but I like it.
If it helps solidify the concept in your mind, then I am well satisfied.
Whatever it takes for you to remember.
I know you came to learn from me, so I will do my best to honor your good intentions. Let us ensure that you understand the concepts of labeling, control fallacies, and Nosferatu thinking. I will give you a series of statements, and each one will contain a cognitive distortion for you to identify. I will begin.
I like that these have like much more neutral names, and then Nosferatu thinking
Yeah,
is still
yeah.
going to be there.
If I invite over my vampire friends, I know I'm going to have to deal with guano all over the place when they turn into bats at the end of the night.
Control fallacy?
Yeah.
Well, there's a control fallacy, sir. You're acting like you've got no control, but you could lay down some ground rules for guests, or some newspapers.
Or express concern to my friends that they have not been toilet trained. Very good, Samuel. Let me try another. I am Andromachus, the ancient darkness, the scourge of the Mediterranean, the mortal's bane.
I mean, those are some pretty
Yeah.
clear labels to me.
That's definitely some intense labeling. Those are some hard names to get over.
You are not wrong. Those names followed me for millennia. It was most stifling. Let me try another then. If my club's revenues do not significantly increase, I will end up living on the street.
Nosferatu thinking?
That there's got to be Nosferatu thinking. There's a huge space between making a ton of profit and living on the street.
Indeed, you are correct.
Catastrophizing.
My club at a considerable loss, but 3,000 years of banking interest. Samuel, now I am not only intrigued by you, but also impressed. I would very much like to teach you my ways, but I must demand something of you.
And maybe
first.
also smooch along the way.
Anything. I'm here to learn.
Yeah, what was it you said? Penetration was a handshake or something like that?
Yeah. Sorry, still caught up on that.
Oh, now, hold on just a minute. I don't know that I need therapy. I'm feeling pretty good about myself these days.
No, you can always learn more.
Samuel,
can always figure out more.
You need therapy to live in this world. You have been speaking in cognitive distortions since the moment you walked into my office.
I have. I didn't even notice.
They are most insidious, but I am here to help you identify and challenge them. You have walked alone for too long, Samuel. Allow me to share my experience with you.
Well, all right, if you say so. I appreciate your taking the time to work on this, old cowpoke.
We have all the time in the world, Samuel. But for now, you must be eager for something fresh. Please, dance, drink your fill. We will begin tomorrow.
Okay, then. Well, sir, it's been an honor.
You don't have to call me sir, you know.
So formal.
Unless you want to.
Andromachus.
Hey, Andromachus.
Just call me Andy.
All right, Andy.
Another Andy.
Yeah. Whoa. Week of Andys. If you don't know the other Andy we're referring to, you should go watch our Grave Hearts video.
Dang, look at all them
Hell yeah.
Where's the couple from earlier?
Yeah.
There ain't no power on this earth that'll get me on a dance floor.
Why not?
Maybe I'll see if the bartender's got anything on.
Yeah, let's go talk to Crimson again.
Yeah, let's go talk to Crimson.
If it isn't Clint Eastwood again.
Oh my god.
Way to go, cowboy.
Hi.
Seems I'll be sticking around. Guess I better get used to things around here.
Good to hear. About time someone helped Andy with his work. Seems you vampires have a lot of problems to fix. That's Crimson, by the way.
She's like, not me though. I'm perfect.
Fun meeting you, Crimson. How do you know so much about what Andy's doing?
Pillow talk. I'm his blood partner.
Oh my god.
No shit. How's a mortal get hooked up with an ancient vampire?
I'm a rock climber. I stumbled into one of the
That's so funny.
found a cave while climbing a mountain, and there he was, naked in a hot tub.
Dang. sight.
You ain't kidding, Cowboy. Didn't expect a luxury apartment with a gorgeous naked vampire inside of a mountain. We hit it off, and he asked me to come back here with him. I like an adventure, so I said, what the hell? I'll date the gorgeous Dracula.
You know what? Fair.
Yeah.
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 That also probably get me pretty quick.
What are you doing talking to me, Cowboy? The blood's running hot on the dance floor, and these kids don't mind a little biting.
There ain't no way I'm dancing. There's gotta be a better way to get something fresh to drink.
Nope, you gotta go
Yeah.
dance.
Go dance.
Hard to look. It's a sexy.
They're practically begging you,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah. Look at this guy. He wants to be bitten so bad.
Probably get lucky. Actually, you'll definitely.
See, they are throwing themselves at you.
Pleasures of the flesh ain't exactly what I'm after tonight.
Incorrect.
Yeah, what the fuck?
That's because you haven't experienced these pleasures with us yet. Buy us a drink and you will discover great satisfaction by ons.
Like, this is a clear yes. Come
Yeah.
on, come on. Tell them they're not your type. Tell them alcohol is bad for them. Tell them you don't have the money. Tell them they can support themselves.
Well, I don't want to do alcohol is bad for
Yeah.
them. That's a bummer.
Yeah. Don't have the money. I don't know what kind of currency
Yeah,
Sam's
yeah.
walking around
true.
with.
I ain't buying you a drink. All I got are good old-fashioned dollars.
I like American money. All we have on our money are buildings. You have all the sexy old fashioned.
All right, I'll buy it. Which of them old men are sexy?
I like Hamilton. His politics is so powerful.
Me, circa like 2015. I like Hamilton.
It's a dollar coins that has Eisenhower's face on it.
Oh, you are right. Eisenhower is. How do you Americans say that?
Oh my god.
Thank you, Matt Mercer.
I get it. You like older men. Look, kids, you seem like nice enough folks, but I wasn't planning on buying drinks tonight.
Stop teasing the Cowboy, Kinder. They're just messing with you. Drinks are free here.
Dang, really? Ain't never been to a saloon with free hooch.
Call it a drink exchange.
So everyone here knows they might be sharing blood.
She's like, that impacts a much larger group than I think you believe is out there.
Yeah.
People who would be very into this.
Only as long as there's consent. We like to create a safe environment here. Why don't you take Reinhard and Max here back to the kink room?
Wait, kink room?
You're not in Kansas anymore, Cowboy. We are not afraid of sex here.
I'm from Missouri, but point taken.
They're like, have we made it clear enough that it's supposed to be European?
Yeah.
Nobody has to do anything they don't want to do in there. Just have fun and drink your fill, handsome. I'm sure I'll be seeing plenty of you. Maxie, Reinhard, this is one of our special customers.
Ach so, ein Vampir. I'm thinking we are all.
My neck scrubs with anticipation.
Dang. Guess I'm going to a kink room then. Thanks, Crimson.
I knew a man who wore this much leather couldn't be bored.
Yeah, well, you got me pegged.
Oh my god. He's like, not yet, I do.
Is that what we are doing now? Give me the document and I will sign myself up for it.
I really ain't in Missouri no more. Look, I'm more into Biden.
Oh, your teeth look perfect. Are you going to bite me?
Oh my god.
That's the plan. Who's going first?
Oh, me.
Well, step right on up.
Oh my god. Bite blue veins. How do I?
Oh, das ist gut angefühlt.
Oh, that's a good thing.
Is it my turn yet?
Sure thing. Come on over.
Oh my god.
Try again, Knutschkugel. I am hotter unter the collar.
I just barely got it on the collar.
Yeah, I'll try to remember that.
Okay. Fuck.
Nicht meine Arterien.
Good job, baby.
Shucks, my aim's off tonight.
Not good. Fucking missing.
Where'd your neck go?
It's right here.
Oh my
waiting for
goodness.
you.
where'd your neck go?
I keep missing.
Waiting
Oh
for
my
you.
god.
Nicht meine Arterie.
Yeah, stop getting the artery.
Dang it,
Fuck.
collar's in the way.
Or the challenge makes it more fun.
I should take the collar off.
Yeah.
Where'd your neck go?
Oh my
Right
god.
here, waiting for
I
you.
don't know where it's when I get hit.
Oh, Reinhard.
There we go.
The hot old vampire. Reinhard.
Me too, Maxie.
Wore me out trying it 20 times to fight right. Like fucking in the What We Do in the Shadows movie and like accidentally hits the artery and it goes everywhere.
Yeah.
Reinhard, mein Sucke Fledermaus. Ich bin zu müde, 6 so sein.
I will get us a taxi cab, Liebchen. Und du, Cowboy? Next time we will talk about that thing you...
Perfect.
Oh yeah, sure thing, fella. Maybe I can tell you some Eisenhower stories. Something to drink. I should probably get to my coffin.
Samuel, wait a moment. I see you got your fill. Are you heading out?
Yeah, I figure I could use some shut-eye. I locked up my coffin over at the storage center.
Storage center. Please, you can use my guest coffin. I insist. You must be well rested for the challenges ahead.
Guess I got a big night tomorrow, huh? I should get a good day's sleep.
Wonderful. Please, follow me.
They're like, yes, we will be taking every opportunity to do that.
Yeah.
Well, dang. This is mighty plush.
Nice, you got a fucking TV.
Let's see what's on TV. Hey, I remember this movie. We were so proud to finally get some representation.
Rats.
I'm sure I should stay up watching movies, though.
Nosferatu.
Well, let's just do it here. I think it's about time I hit the hay. Hope I'm cut out for all this.
I don't remember who it was I was talking to. It might have been like Nate or Jonathan. But one of them didn't know that Nosferatu wasn't just from SpongeBob.
Yeah, yeah. It's like, no, it did have a full movie in the 20s?
I think.
That got like fucking destroyed.
Yeah.
It's like very lucky that we have any of the original footage at all. Loved the Nosferatu movie from last year.
Yes,
It
yes.
was great.
Like the dead, as they say.
I was hoping to save you some breakfast, but I've already sent them on their way.
Oh, that's all right. I'm still pretty full from last night. Them goth types were practically throwing themselves at me.
I am not surprised. I should be concerned that some of my guests will follow you home.
Well, gosh, if I still had mortal circulation, I'd be blushing.
I'm so embarrassed, Samuel.
Ah, hell. Guess we should just save it for therapy, huh? We're gonna get started now?
If you like.
Why not? I'm eager to get going. Let loose, Doc.
Very well. Let's start with the first question any therapist asks then. What brought you to me? Why is becoming a therapist so important to you?
Well, gosh, I remember what it was like. Being all angry, hungry, and scared all the time. It ain't no way to live.
We gotta go through therapy first, and then we can
Yeah.
play therapist for everyone else.
When I see vampires acting the way I used to, I just need to show them there's more to unlife.
And why is that up to you?
You, of all people, know how lost our kind can be. Preying on the weak, damn mortal. I've got to make them see their potential. That's what I'm here for. I know it.
It's the skin of a killer, Bella.
That is a lot of responsibility to place on yourself.
You got a funny look in your eye. Am I doing one of them distortion things?
You are most perceptive. Yes. Perhaps you can tell me what it is. When you say you are here to make vampires see the world differently, in what way are you distorting reality?
Control fallacy?
I think so.
Well, I guess that's a control fallacy, right? I can't assume I'll be able to help other vampires the way I was helped.
Very good, Samuel. Control fallacies are hard to avoid when one feels strongly about something. Your fate is not to transform every vampire you ever meet, even those who are your clients. You will do what you can do, and that is enough. But I am eager to learn how you develop this desire to help our king find a different way of thinking.
Well, like I told you when I first emailed you, I was a real nasty son of a bitch when I first became a vampire. When I look back and see what a no-account piece of shit I was, I ain't nothing but embarrassed. It all seems pretty stupid to me now. Here we are living forever and all we can do is kill? It's the dumbest thing I ever did here.
I am going to stop you for a moment. Stupid, no-account piece of shit, nasty son of a bitch, dumbest thing.
Well, you didn't have to repeat all of them.
Do you hear the way you are talking about yourself?
With respect, sir, I earned all them names. I killed women and children. Half the ghost towns out west are my doing. I didn't think of nobody but myself.
Pretend you are my therapist. If I sat here and called myself a no-account piece of shit, what would you tell me?
You're labeling.
I'd say you were doing some labeling. And I guess I'd tell you to look at yourself a little more kindly.
Extend the same compassion to yourself then, Samuel. How are you to move on from being a nasty son of a bitch if you want to harm yourself? If you wish to be a guide to other vampires, you must start with compassion for them and for yourself. So, now that you've gotten all that horrible name-calling out of the way, please tell me, how did you find your sense of purpose?
Well, I was on the run, you see. The Wild West was ending and the Pinkertons were starting to get the better of my gang. I went into hiding and found a
Pinkertons.
strange group of folks out in the country. They knew I was an outlaw right away, but they didn't judge me for it. They didn't even care that I was a vampire. They welcomed me like a friend, even shared their blood with me. They taught me how to appreciate the beauty of the night, and I started seeing things I'd never noticed before. They taught me my letters, philosophy, and how to question things instead of being scared of them. I think about them every day of my own life. They somehow freed themselves of all the judgments of the time and were better off for it.
Yes, we're calling it unlife every time.
Yeah.
Been the 19th century American transcendentalist.
I'm glad I died when I did, because their like just don't exist no more. And once my community died out, I started walking. That was something else they taught me how to do. There ain't nothing like having a walk and a think. I walked in nature for about 90 years and just took in all the grace and beauty of my country. I guess I was kind of selfish, though. I should have been helping other vampires the way the transcendentalists helped me.
Why?
Why waste 90 years walking when I should have been helping others? Seems pretty obvious to me. I could have done a lot of good in that time.
But your should turns that which you could find fulfilling into a duty. You create an extrinsic motivator. Good statements are another cognitive distortion, something
another one.
created by your own mind. Nature asks almost nothing of you. Even if your should comes from a place of good, it creates undue pressure.
Rude.
If we are pressured, we resent the shoulds. We procrastinate. And as you know, we have a lot of time to procrastinate.
We
can't be
will
rude.
keep reminding you
Yeah.
how long we're gonna live.
Yeah.
Exactly. Should statements remove the intrinsic joy from that which you find fulfilling?
Hold on, though. Ain't there some things we really should do?
Of course, there are things we must do. But nature herself tells us what they are. We invent the rest. Here, let me give you an exercise. Listen closely. See whether you can find the should statement that is a distortion. I should go to the vampire dentist. You know what they say. If you have bad fangs, you get bad blood. I should drink blood today.
Probably that one.
Maybe. Is there
Of-
one more?
I should
Yes.
take my blood partner Crimson out on a date. I should be wary of sexually transmitted diseases. Did you miss my should statement? Let's try again.
I think that one and the date one were connected.
Yeah.
Go to the vampire dentist. You know what they say. If you have bad fangs, you get bad blood. I should drink blood today.
I guess that one.
Well, I guess if
No.
you don't want to drink blood, you don't have to.
But I'll die if I don't. Permanently.
So I guess you should drink blood.
Try again. I should take my blood partner Crimson out on a date.
Maybe this one?
Yeah.
Saying you should take Crimson out on a date is a should statement. You've turned something you want to do into something you have to do.
That's right, Samuel. You know, I couldn't be more pleased with you. Your time in nature was clearly well spent.
Well, thanks, I suppose. But if you don't mind my saying so, I hope you're treating that mortal lady right.
Thank you. Please, ask her.
And you'll hear that I've been doing more than good.
I imagine she would share her blood with you. You look like her type.
Older.
Yeah.
Hold on. I've only been in Europe for a couple of days. I ain't gonna go after my teacher's girlfriend.
She does what she wishes, and that is why I chose her as my blood partner. Samuel, even if it beats no longer, you have a good heart. I think you will be an excellent therapist.
So far, that good heart of mine hasn't amounted to much, but I'm willing to give it my best shot.
You are uncomfortable with praise, aren't you, Samuel? Every time I say something positive, you find a way to negate it.
I just don't think I should be doing any bragging. I spent my first 50 years killing, spent the next 90 walking in the woods.
But it wasn't continuing to kill after that.
Yeah.
I've tried to walk a better path since then, but I ain't no saint, Auntie.
I did not say you were. Having met several so-called saints, I can attest that I understand your discomfort, Samuel. I, too, have done terrible things that I cannot erase. But is erasing the good I have done worthwhile?
Well, I guess when you put it like that, it sounds kind of silly.
It's another cognitive distortion, one that mortal psychologists call disqualifying the positive. I understand that the actions of your past are difficult to bear, but what we are here to do is accept reality, with both its positive and negative aspects. I am not saying that you should disqualify your negative actions, but merely note when you disqualify the positive ones. Let us try an exercise. See whether you can challenge me when I disqualify my positive deeds.
This is one that we both struggle with.
Yeah.
Andromachos, one of the most powerful vampires alive.
Not that one.
Before
No.
I became the vampire I am now, I did exceptionally terrible things. I have defiled the innocent. I have killed countless people.
Because it might be this one, but...
The good I now do pales in comparison.
No, it's
No,
this
this
one.
That's the one. You're literally disqualifying the positive by comparing it to the evil stuff you've done.
Well done, Samuel. I believe the recognition of this distortion will serve you well when you start to see clients tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Yeah!
Learning these here cognitive distortion things.
I will, of course, be with you. You needn't worry. I can sense your instincts and will help you.
But tomorrow, I just don't feel ready yet.
My friend, we are never truly ready. But if it would ease your concerns, we can practice with further examples. Would that be helpful to you?
Yeah, I think I could use the help. I guess you're right. I'm as ready as I'll ever be. I think we've got...
Yeah, I feel like
a
we've
pretty,
got it.
pretty good, and it seemed like we can look at the journals anytime, so I think we're good.
I'm good.
All right, son. You must be hungry now. I suggest you get the liter inside you. We have a big night tomorrow.
How much is a liter?
Just get enough to drink, son. We will not be able to work if you are hungry or tired.
No metric system in America. Have we gotten across that this is not in America?
Now, please excuse me. I do have a date with Crimson tonight. I suspect I shall not return until morning.
Oh, yeah, of course. I hope you have a nice night out, Mr. Andy.
Oh, and did not say anything.
You as well,
Rest in
Samuel.
peace.
Rip.
Yeah.
Samuel, glad to see you are awake. Your first client is on his way.
I wonder if it'll end after the first client.
Yeah.
For this, these are people's brains I'm messing with.
Fear not, my friend. You are a powerful vampire in your own right. To be so young and have so much empathy is quite a gift. All you need to do is listen, and I know the truth will reveal itself to you.
Shucks, wish I had your confidence.
Well, to a limited extent, I can see the future. If you are about to misinterpret a client's distortions, I will set you back on the right path.
You can see the future.
It's not that impressive, really. You start to see the patterns after 1,000 years.
Disqualifying the positive. You can see the fucking future,
Yeah.
Well, dang. If seeing the future ain't impressive, that's gotta be a distortion. Disqualifying the positive, it's gotta be.
You barely require my aid as it is. If you need guidance, I will provide it to you telepathically. Don't think about it too much. Such things will cease to impress you. Let us look at your first client's case file.
Dr. Drain, huh? You ain't got no first name?
Age 430, gender male, origin English. Dr. Drain is a class of 1614 graduate of the Royal College of Physicians. He has been studying the nature of blood for the last several centuries. Became a vampire after a post-mortem blood transfusion experiment, now runs a global pharmaceutical research company, is now concerned that he has developed an addiction to a, quote, drug of his own formulation. Suggestion, detected strong irritability on the phone, investigate Drain's drinking and sleeping habits.
Many vampires go by one name. Families and titles seem to become more abstract after a certain age.
Huh. So is it funny that he kept the title?
You catch on quickly, despite your habit of disqualifying the positive. I will let you work now. I shall be meditating in my coffin, but I will send you a new title.
But
Samuel, I know you can handle this. Be yourself, and all will be well.
Use your cowboy charm and southern hospitality.
bless it all, I hate flying.
You're pleasant.
Yeah.
Hey there. God's blood, what on earth?
You are aggressively English.
My name's Sam. I'm the new therapist. Make yourself comfortable, Dr. Drain. And American as well. Good God. It's not enough for you not to take over the world of the living. Even the halls of the dead aren't safe from you. Oh, well.
Okay, British man.
Yeah.
To this
Yeah.
And ignorance, even American ignorance, is bliss, I
Oh my
suppose.
God.
Oh, sweet ignorance, how I do wish I knew thee. Damn it, how am I gonna work with this fella? I gotta ask Amy.
Are you alright, Samuel?
Hi.
You gave me this fella as my first client?
I don't know if he's supposed to be flashing like this. I don't know if y'all can see.
Why not? He is clearly hiding very little about his state of mind.
How am I supposed to help him when he already sees me as the bad guy?
Use your instincts, Samuel. Think about how you have felt in your darkest hours. What does this poor vampire want?
He wants a reality check. He wants to leave. He wants to complain.
Sounds like he wants to complain.
Yeah.
I think he just wants to complain.
Perceptive, Samuel. He can hardly stop himself, can he?
So, what? I just let him complain?
Of course. Just give him a starting point to let it all out. It will make him feel better.
Well, if you say so.
Don't worry, Samuel. You are doing wonderfully. I will release your time now.
Well, are you just going to sit there? I was just gonna ask how your trip here was. My trip? My trip was bloody wonderful. Until my familiar got a flight. I fly 30 kilometers here as a bat. I hate being a bat and I hate flying. Do you know, an owl tried to eat me? Me, a creature that has lived for centuries, treated like common prey. I'm surprised he was even interested. You should see what an ugly little beastie I am when I transform. All I could do was screech and squeak until he went away. Well, I suppose I'm alive, in a manner of speaking anyway. You alright there, pal? Yes, I'm fine. Well, I'm not, of course. I wouldn't be here otherwise. But for the sake of conversational integrity, fine. I take it you read my case file and know why I'm here?
He was going through a breakup. His horse died. He has an addiction.
He has an
You're
addiction.
here for an addiction problem. Yes. Embarrassing, isn't it? What's to be embarrassed about? I remember when Ulysses S. Grant was president. Oh, well, of course. How wonderful it is that I share the mental failings of people who only live a single life. Hey, come on now. There's a part of us that's still mortal. Can't help that, just like we can't help being dead. So I'm discovering. Look, I just need some tips and I'll be on my way. Just give me all the tricks. Whatever one does to make addictions go away.
Tell me what the off switch is.
Yeah.
Tips. Let me think.
Suggest a milder addiction. Suggest something tasty. Suggest a hug. Suggest there are no easy solutions. There are no easy solutions. There are no switches. But I don't know if
Yeah.
that's too strong immediately. But I feel like probably
Yeah.
have a reality check a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
There ain't no tips that'll magically cure you, but I'm here to listen. You know, I never in my life thought anyone would ever call me partner. Like partner.
I always find it interesting what forms of vampire media, like, draw the line on, like, mortal food that they can and can't eat. Because, like, some of them can still, for the most part, eat normal food. It's just that you have to have blood. Some, it's, like, just specific drinks or, like, raw meat.
Yeah.
And then some, it's, like, nothing or you will, like, be sick.
I must admit, I rather saw myself above this whole addiction thing. Tell you what, let's not worry about being above or below anything. You're here now, so let's see what we can do. What exactly are you addicted to? It's a form of plasma, a catalytic compound of my own design, a necessary component of my own scientific goals. You're losing me. Well, let me try to make it simple. I have been able to replicate and even alter the molecular patterns that vampiric erythrocyte surface receptors receive.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Physiology,
In English!
which is how we are able to process blood the way that we do.
Like the bully in a movie.
Yeah.
An English nerd.
I can extend this receptivity and thus achieve my true goal: synthetic blood, freedom from the hunger that plagues us, and hope for all humanity. Well, dang, that sounds pretty impressive, Doc. Well, it doesn't work without a vampiric catalyst, and that is the plasma I am addicted to. Pathetic, isn't it? I have spent 400 years trying to steal the secret of blood, only to be engulfed by it, like Prometheus walking into a fireplace. Pathetic? Doc, where the heck would you get a word like that? You've come up with the synthetic blood. Man, I can barely get my spurs on some mornings. Maybe you had a setback or two, but give yourself a little credit, compadre.
You're disqualifying the positive.
Yeah.
For wasting 400 years? Practically speaking, I'm in the same place as I was back when King James was in power. Only now I have a drug. Perhaps I must face facts. My professor was right. Nothing we ever do will make a damned bit of difference.
Samuel, listen to him. Do you recognize his patterns of thought?
There's some distortions in there, ain't there?
I knew you would sense them. Invite him to talk more about this failure of his.
I'll do my best. Now hold on just a minute there, cowpoke. I've heard you talk a lot about failure, but it sure sounds to me like you ain't thinking clearly if you think you're a failure. I am a realist, that's all. Look at me. 400 years of study and still dabbling with leukocytes.
But yeah, disqualifying the positive.
I don't know many people who would call working with leukocytes dabbling. I mean, I gotta admit, I have no earthly clue. So unless you made up all them science terms, I think you might be doing more than playing with a chemistry set. Perhaps. But if we consider all there is to know about blood, I know precious little. But you know something. Yes, I concede I might know something about blood. I would hope so after 400 years. You still got more knowledge about blood than most, whether it's been 4 years or 400 years, amigo. Let's get back to what you were saying, though. I'm saying I am surely the oldest, most well-studied doctor in the world. I should have achieved more than this.
Yeah.
Should statements.
Well, who said you should have achieved more? Isn't it obvious? I should have something to show for 400 years of work. And what happens if you don't? Absolutely nothing at all. Well, that's my point. That is not as encouraging as you think.
It's fine if you did nothing.
Ain't meant to be encouraging. Just showing you a little reality. Well, it's all my fault, really. I cannot seem to motivate my scientists to reach the necessary level of dedication. It's always shocking to me how little urgency mortals have around death.
Would this be control fallacy?
I think so. Or labeling for mortals, but no. I think you're right with control.
So it's all your fault that you haven't come up with the perfect synthetic blood. It can't be anyone else's fault. Only I have the skill, the knowledge, and the experience. Pardon me for saying so, Doc, but it sounds like what you're doing is pretty dang complicated. Sounds to me like you're some kind of god if you expect control over life itself. Please, I'm a scientist, not a spiritualist. It is not control I seek, but understanding. And are you ever gonna have perfect understanding? No, of course not. I'm not a wizard. So how about not putting saving the world on one person, Doc? That is a simplification, but I take your point. As I was saying, now that I'm addicted to my own drug, I have joined the ranks of mortal celebrities in my utter irrelevance.
Yeah.
Nosferatu
That's a
thinking.
pretty dark read on things. You know, lots of folks get over their addictions. Yes, but not me. I'm trying to tell you that even if you are addicted, that ain't the end, hermano. You got a lot of life and opportunity left in you. If you can call this life. Now hold on there. That's what I call Nosferatu thinking, straight from the coffin. Life ain't all black and white. It's got its shades of gray too, you know.
We're saying life instead of unlife now.
Yeah.
Well played, cowpoke. Perhaps I am being a little dramatic. Yes, I'm aware that in reality progress has been made, enough to get to this point. But I didn't come here to ask for a pat on the back and to be told I'm a good boy.
I mean, that seems to be what some of the people are coming here for,
Yeah.
so, you know, pardon me if I got a little confused.
Ain't my department, but I hear they do some of that. Yes, we all know very well that the Continentals are more sexually liberated than we are. But as I say, I don't want all this therapy stuff. I just want to stop using this damn drug. Well, so what's so good about this stuff anyway? Why do you like it? I'm not certain. I don't remember what happens after I take it, but I wake up feeling, how do I put this, alive. Well, that don't sound so bad. A good nap can make me feel like a new man. I'm not talking about feeling refreshed. I mean I feel alive. As if I'm someone else. Someone who lives. And I wake up and find, oh gracious me, I am not depressed.
Sounds like you need medication.
Yeah.
Tell me that you're going to sleep depressed every night? Oh, nothing of the sort. Oh well, I'm glad to hear that. You are assuming that I can simply go to sleep and my global scientific enterprise will run itself. Oh wait just a gosh darn minute. You're telling me you don't sleep? Yes, it's not as though we can get much deader already.
Well, yeah, that's not gonna be fucking helping.
So you're not sleeping and you're always depressed. I think we're starting to get somewhere. Oh, don't be such a bumpkin. If you're a sapient individual, aware of the world around you, depression is the only sensible reaction. It has nothing to do with sleep.
Labeling?
I guess.
Bumpkin? No.
Depression is the only sensible reaction. He makes the Goths downstairs seem almost joyous in their perspectives, doesn't he?
Is it Nosferatu?
I guess so.
Oh, don't be such a bumpkin. If you're a sapient individual, aware of the world around you, depression is the only sensible reaction. It has nothing to do with sleep. Come on now, it's a big world out there, and different things are depressing to different people. Everyone reacts to things differently. Ain't it true that a sensible person, as you call them, might even be a different degree of depressed? Very well, I suppose I might have been using a bit of mild hyperbole. Mild is putting it mild.
Yeah. I was gonna say, only a little bit, huh?
Yeah.
True. Now I'm even more depressed. Regardless, I didn't come here to be a whiner. Oh, boo-hoo, life is hard. Yes, we all know it's hard.
Is this one labeling
I think
because of
so.
whiner?
Now why'd you say coming and talking to me makes you a whiner?
Yeah.
Is that not what I currently am? Sounds to me like you're expressing yourself. Whiner is the word you used. Yeah, if you want to call it whining, that's up to you. That's entirely your label. Oh, very well, call it moaning or whinging if you prefer. Moaning, whinging, belly aching, still all just labels. I don't believe I shall be using the term belly aching in the defense. But as I was saying, in the moments I wake up, I feel free. I suppose it must be what being an ignoramus feels like.
Disqualifying the positive. Maybe?
I guess so.
Of, like, because this is the positive that he's getting from it. But in, like, not acknowledging that that is what makes it good kind of thing.
So you're telling me you feel good when you wake up, and then you call yourself an ignoramus. Before you even get a chance to reflect on feeling good, you're insulting yourself. That's what I like to call disqualifying the positive. I'm simply stating facts. Stating facts shouldn't impede an argument. What good is that fact doing anyone? It's about as useful as an empty holster, lest I somehow forget that you were a cowboy. About this drug, though. Oh, very well. I suppose I might be discounting my experience. I don't know how to say this, amigo. You really don't like letting yourself be happy. this stuff. Seems like it's making you get the rest you need, and it makes you feel good. What's the problem? First of all, I do not need to rest. And partaking of this plasma does have downsides. What kind of downsides? I do not know what happens when I partake of the substance. However, when I wake up, I feel refreshed. But I also smell of blood and sex. Once I even woke up wearing a football jersey. It was most distasteful. I guess you must be having some kind of good time. That is not my idea of a good time. I'm Dr. Drain. I am intelligent and worldly, not some ill-bred monster.
Labeling.
Yeah.
I don't go gallivanting into godforsaken places to engage in depraved coitus and the consumption of dirty blood.
I mean, both can happen.
Yeah.
It sounds to me like you're real good at denying yourself things.
Repression.
Well, I should be better at it.
Should statements. At least the should ones are pretty easy to spot.
Young Doc, a wise old vampire recently told me something I'm about to tell you. You
I learned all this shit yesterday.
you compadre, are shooting all over yourself. Oh, well, that is vivid, isn't it? To my already considerable list of faults. I'm being serious. I'm listening to you tell me I should be doing this, and I shouldn't be doing that. But who gave you all them shoulds and shouldn'ts? I don't know. It shouldn't matter, should it? I've been dead for over 400 years. It's the oldest stuff that sticks with us, amigo. We all got traumas. Heck, we're dead men. That's traumatic no matter what. What we gotta start with is you. You've been through a lot. Don't rope yourself up so tight. Listen, we're doing good work already, I know it. Now, let's not push too hard. I would really like you to think about where all them shoulds are coming from before we meet again. And be good to yourself, alright, partner? Don't feel like you gotta go cold turkey on that plasma stuff. Yes, well, all the same, I'd rather not do it at all. Is that actually gonna happen, though? It might. You're dipping into it tonight, aren't you? I was thinking about it. Alright, partner. Just give yourself a little compassion. That's all I'm asking.
Maybe take a fucking nap.
Yeah.
Admit, you've given me some things to think about. Not pleasant ones, mind. You can handle it, partner. You're way smarter than I am. Yes, well, that is certainly true. I shall do some reflecting, in as much as our kind can reflect. I shall see you in precisely 4 weeks, then. Farewell, Sam.
Masterfully done, Samuel. I knew you would do well, but that doesn't make me any less pleased.
Well, that was a hell of a rush. That fella's holding on tighter than a holster to a gunslinger's hip. It felt real good to help him look at himself a little more kindly.
Good, Samuel. Treasure this feeling, but also rest. Go downstairs, get something to drink, relax in your coffin. Next week you shall see a new client. I think they will be an interesting challenge for you. I bid you good evening, Samuel. Rest in peace.
You too, Andy. Well, I guess it's time I got me some grub.
Oh yeah. I didn't know if we'd actually go back in the club.
My first client. Can't believe I'm doing this therapy stuff already. Sure could use a drink. I'll check in with Crimson.
Well, if it isn't Yosemite
Oh my
Sam,
god.
how you doing
Hi
tonight,
again.
partner?
I'm just gonna have the same reaction every time you come on screen.
She's so pretty, though.
From someone from the States who knows the lingo.
I'm not from any states, cowpoke. District of Columbia. around here.
I figured you must have been coastal. You sound a little more polished than I do.
You should hear my German.
Maybe some other time. My brain's full tonight. I had my first therapy session with a real client.
Oh yeah? How do you think it went?
Say it was great. Say it was awful.
I think it went well.
Yeah.
It was a bullseye on my end. You should have seen me. Lately, blam. Qualifying the positive kapow.
I'm glad to hear it. Someone has got to sort these vamps out. They know how to hold on to their problems.
You ain't kidding. Living or dead, once people hit 70, they get pretty dang sick.
You know Andy still uses a typewriter? I can't get that gorgeous man to see the light. Keep it up, cowboy. You're a breath of fresh air for these ancient ones.
Anyone ever tell you you're wise beyond your years, Crimson? You must have had some life.
Afraid I'm exactly as wise as my years. How old do you think I am, cowboy?
The perfect age.
25, 30, 35, don't fall for the trap.
Don't fall for the
Yeah.
trap.
I'm gonna do the gentlemanly thing and not hazard a guess.
You would 50 years young.
God. Yeah. I'm totally normal about her, dude.
50? I died around that age and I look like shit. But you ain't a vampire.
Like I told you, I'm Andy's blood partner. He shares his blood with me too, just not enough to turn me into one. I've been 30 for a good while now.
But you ain't joining our team? Sounds like a story.
Not for tonight, Buckaroo. I bet you're thirsty after a big night. Andy told me to give this to you.
Oh yeah? What is it?
We had a group of Americans come in last week who donated their blood. Andy can't stand the stuff. He says the blood glucose is too high, but he thought you'd appreciate it.
Oh, it ain't so bad. I gotta ask though, what does Andy's blood taste like?
To me, it tastes like life itself, Cowboy.
God.
I ain't sure I understand.
Never you mind. Look, Tex, I've got some customers to serve, so go enjoy your juice, okay?
Your Capri Sun.
Of course. I'm keen to get some rest anyway. You have yourself a fine night, Crimson.
I think any night Crimson has is going to be fun.
Yeah, just look at her.
Mm-hmm.
There he is, my incredible protege.
Come on now, I have no idea what I'm doing.
Evidence stands against that reasoning, my friend. Do we need to talk about disqualifying the positive again?
All right, I get it. I guess I've been muddling through okay.
You've been doing wonderfully. I hope you are ready for a bit of a challenge tonight.
But with that, I know we did not quite get through the whole demo.
It ended up being much longer than we thought it was gonna be.
Yeah. But I think we were going to pause there. But very interested in continuing this one. So
very, very interested.
This one will start rolling into Wednesdays pretty soon. If it doesn't here within the next couple weeks.
Yeah.
But very excited. This one's fun. It's definitely like a slower pace kind of thing, but that's more than fine. All the art is very pretty. Everyone is very pretty.
Oh my god, yeah.
In case you couldn't tell, big fan of Crimson. But with that, again, happy Halloween week.
Happy Halloween.
Excited to see you for the rest of the week.
Yes.
And with that, we will see you in the next video.
Yes.
Goodbye!